Hey everyone, long time no see. I got a full-time job and it was real hard for me to make videos at first just because I was trying to do like all the orientation stuff for my new job and get used to it, and I wanted to put the whole vlog thing on hold until then. But so yeah, this one, first off, hi, how's everyone been? I've missed a lot, really. I mean, once you think about it here. Well, we got a new champ, CM Punk. That's what I've missed. WWE's cable network has a new date. Matt Hardy is now looking like the crappier Hardy. Lita gets arrested. So there's been a lot I've missed. But this one isn't about any of that. This one is more about the whole new cryptic promos WWE has been releasing. They've been basically about like a little kid who is in a classroom writing down stuff on a notebook, whatever, and basically saying that on the second day of January he will return and all this blah blah blah. And a lot of people are saying it's for Jericho, some are saying it's for The Undertaker, I've even heard some Kane's, believe it, not even Brock Lesnar. But of all the ones, I gotta say, I think they most likely are for Chris Jericho. It's hard. You can't change my mind on that because, when it comes to this cryptic kind of stuff, it's always been Jericho. You look at when he debuted as Y2J in WWE, he had the countdown to the millennium and the whole clock because that was when Y2K was huge. So he ripped off it with Y2J. Everyone knows that. And then when he came back in, I believe 2007, I want to say, he had the whole Second Coming videos with the Matrix style binary code lines and all that crap. And so now this might be the third coming of Chris Jericho. And there's been a lot of talk saying that, well, if they're not for Jericho or if they can't sign him, then they'll use it for Taker, which is, I kind of figured it'd be more for Taker in a sense because it's more his style. It's a dark kind of theme, and Jericho's not a dark character. But there was one clue I picked up that makes me want to say it is Jericho, and that's the kid said that, something about he's coming back to reclaim his title. Now, you could take that literally or metaphorically here. Now, in the literal sense, obviously it could be, let's say, Undertaker coming back reclaiming the World Heavyweight Championship from Mark Henry, who, they did have a feud in, I believe, 2006. Or in a more metaphoric sense, taking his title could be for Jericho in the sense that he always called himself the best in the world at what he does. But now CM Punk is calling himself the best in the world. So, who knows? I don't think I've really said it in here in the vlog, but I've always felt that when it came to the best in the world title, I think if you say that, you have to back it up, and Jericho and Punk both back it up. So it's kind of hard for me to choose if they were to face who would win, because you have Jericho, who's a style of the old, and that he started his career in the 80s in Japan and worked his way to the WWE, and he was a high flyer, but at the same time a submission specialist, and his work was very technical. And Punk is very similar once you think about it. The way his career started out, working his way to WWE, and he is a high-flying type, yeah, but he's also technical. So it's hard to really choose one or the other in this case. But I don't know. I think for me, I'd have to say, if they were to face, and keep in mind, I'm a huge Jericho, huge CM Punk guy. So it would be really hard for me to choose, but if I was to choose, I would probably say CM Punk would win. I don't know, it depends. If it's like a best of 3 series, let's just say, I think that would benefit Jericho. If it was just a one-on-one match, WWE would go the safe route, by choosing CM Punk. So, I don't know. That's just, one man's opinion, and, sorry this video was kind of short. The reason why is because I want to just kind of like ease my way back in, and instead of having 1 episode a week of the vlog, I might have 2. So, just to make up for a lot of the lost time, and, who knows, maybe even 3. I don't know if I can pull that off, but we can try. It just depends. Maybe a whenever kind of thing. I don't know. But leave your comments and do all that great stuff. And like I said, it's kind of glad to be back. I really did miss doing this. So you know, thanks for watching. And who do you think these It Begins videos are for? So thanks for watching. See you next time.